year called Check-in Fridays. Check-in Fridays with your boy, Heim President. And I want to start off this year with six goals this year. And first I want to tell y'all my theme for this year. This is the year of better. That's my theme for the year. I think it's important to have a theme for the year to start off, to let you know what you're aiming for and where you're going. You know, you can't hit a target if you don't know what you're hitting. So that is my year. And so I wanted to start off with my verse for the year, setting the whole tone for the year. And what I do is I send my theme for the year and I send this verse for the year. And this verse is coming from Colossians chapter 3, verses 23. And it says, whatever you do, work at it with all your heart as working for the Lord, not for human masters. So this is a standard for me. This is the year of better, do better, and expect better. And I realize I don't need more opportunities. I need a higher level of effort. Somebody say it with me, effort. And so instead of asking for more, I'm committed to showing up better. And so I'm going to share you my 6 goals for this year, and I hope it helps you as you set up your goals. So goal 1 is to do better with discipline. I lacked discipline last year, y'all. It was crazy. I lacked discipline. And so this year, I'm not walking or waiting on motivation. No, I'm building habits, getting up when I said I would, finishing what I started, doing the work even when nobody is watching, and doing things with my whole heart starts with discipline. I think that is one of the horror words of this generation. Nobody wants to be disciplined. Everybody wants it handmade. Everybody wants it to come when you wish it. And this year, I told myself as I was setting these goals that I have to be better with discipline. So goal 2, do better with action. I spend enough time planning, overthinking, trying to do the next step. No. This year, I'm moving. I'm applying. I'm starting, taking steps before everything feels perfect. There is no perfect moment. Everything starts with action. Everything starts with believing in oneself, and you have to do it. And so wholehearted effort means action, not just intention. Yeah, we all want to be great. We all have great ideas, but can I tell you this? One of the places where the greatest ideas are in the grave. And so I don't want, when my time, when the good Lord calls me, oh, I should have done. No. So I'm doing it with action. 3, expect better from myself. I think so many times we focus on other people. We focus on what other people are doing that we forget that we got to do better with ourselves. Like, you have to expect better from yourself, not other people. I can't control your actions. I can't control who's going to love me. I can't control who's going to give me the money, who's going to give me the opportunity. But what I can control, and my coach always used to say this, you can control 2 things in life: your attitude and your effort. So I expect better for myself. And so I'm raising my own standard of how I live, how I operate, how I dress, how I conduct myself. What do I do? Who do I conduct myself with? Am I being true to my YouTube channel? I have this YouTube channel, y'all, for like 2-3 years, and it's not moving like I want it to be. And you know why? Because I got all this equipment. I got lights, I got camera, I got this, iPad, all this stuff. But I'm not doing that with it. So I expect more from myself. So no more excuses. No more settling for average. Do not settle. Let me say the song. Do not settle. Y'all like to do song? Do not settle. Oh, you see that? Yeah, I see that. Do. I want you to remember this when you're making your goals. Do not settle for anything that is below your standard. No more half-hearted effort. Stop being half-assed. Excuse my language. You have to do it full speed. Like, look, remember, if you play football, remember your coach always used to say, run through the line. And, you know, as a player, I was like, man, that ain't going to make the difference. But what I realized is that inch made a difference from somebody scoring the goal or somebody not scoring the goal, somebody running through the tackle, somebody missing through the tackle. So stop doing it halfway. Stop stopping at the line. Run full speed. And go for expect better in relationships. I'm being more intentional about who I keep around me, who I let in my ear, who I let in my space. I think one of the greatest things we can do is we control our space. We got to realize that. So if your space is toxic or not conducive to your goal of this year, not conducive to growth, why are you still hanging around those people? Why are you still letting those people influence you? Like I have a limit this year. Like if you ain't talking, if you talking that same stuff you talking in 2025, I can't rock with you because I got goals. This is the year better. So I can't let you pour emptiness into me and pour this into me. And I end up changing up on my goals, not living to my standards. So I want people who challenge me, support my goal, respect my direction. You have to have people that respect your goals. You know, you can't have people that don't respect your goals, that when you say you're going to win $1 million or you say you're going to start the business, or you say it and they always laughing or they're always putting that self-doubt. How do you expect to grow if your environment is not pushing you? Now, I'm not saying you need yes man and yes woman. No, nobody needs that. I don't want everybody to always agree with me. I want people to say when I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I don't want people to hinder and put stumbling blocks in my way. I can't deal with that. So wholehearted and being better and expecting better means better boundaries. Better boundaries. Let me say this. Let me look right in this camera. Better boundaries, y'all. And better alignment to your goals. If it doesn't match your goals, you have no time to deal with that person, to deal with those people. That could be family members, that could be church members, that could be whatever. If it doesn't align your goals, get out of that environment. And goal 5 is do better with my purpose. As y'all know, I am a teacher. I'm a preacher. Shameless plug, go and follow us at Heim President Ministries on YouTube. I'm thinking we're going to be doing more on the ministry aspects of things. So do better with my podcast. If you haven't listened to the episode yet, 2025 Built, Broken, and Becoming, I encourage you. And also there's a new episode coming out on Monday. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be good. So I got to do better with my podcast. Got to do better with my YouTube channel. As I said at the beginning of this video. So no more playing small, no more waiting for other people's permission. I think for a while I've been waiting for people to confirm or infirm me or all that other stuff. When I know the gifts I have inside of me, I know what God has called me to do to help people, to encourage people, push people. And so that's why this YouTube channel is here, to push people, to encourage, and to live. You got to live with it. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it with my whole heart. I'm going to really embrace my purpose. And I think one of the scariest things about that is, in life, you have your life planned out. Like you want to do this at a certain age, you want to be here. And for a while in high school, I had my life planned out. And so when it didn't start going the way I thought it was because I thought it was because of me. I thought it was because of my purpose, my calling. So, I fell back because I'm like, no, I should do this. This is what happened. No. I realized that is not the case. I realized that everything comes when you walk fully in your purpose. So I encourage you, whatever your purpose is, if you're meant to write the book, if you're meant to start the business, if you're meant to do this, do that, you got to walk in your purpose and do it with your whole heart and know that your purpose will lead you to right where you need to be. Let me say that again. Your purpose will lead you right where you need to be. Okay. Your purpose will lead you right where you need to be. And goal 6 is goal 6 is expect better outcomes. When you do better, when you put in the work, when you do what you want to do, when you do what you're meant to do, and you do it with purpose, when you do it with the right relationships, alignment, you will get better outcomes. So when you show up different, life responds different. If you want, I've been seeing this whole year, whole thing. 2025 was a rough year for everybody. I'm just gonna say that. So how do you expect 2026 to be different if you're doing the same thing you did in 2025? I'll wait. I'll wait. It's not going to be different. You have to move different. When you move different, you're going to get different outcomes. So I'm starting with better focus, better growth, better opportunities, and better peace. You got to be at peace of mind. And here's the thing. There's a difference between rest and peace. And I think peace, I'm looking for peace. Rest, you can get rest. You can find rest in different things. But when you have peace of mind, peace in your heart, peace in your environment, peace doesn't mean everything is going to be good, but peace means you're settled within. Not because things will be easy, because I'm operating in a higher level. And I believe once you start operating at a higher level, you see yourself as what you are going to be, life will start to change. And so I'll let to say, y'all, this is my year. And I know everybody says this, but this is my year. Not because I had a fancy wand, not because, no, this is my year of better. This is my year of better. That's my theme. I don't know what your theme is, but this is my year of better. And not because I made a magic wand. No, this is my year to do better. And when I do better, I'll start to expect better, because whatever I do, I'm going to do it with my whole heart. I'm going to do it with attitude, great effort. And so I'm excited, y'all. This is our first Friday check-in with Heim. We got some other great things coming to the YouTube channel. We're always going to have our podcast. I'm getting back to our Monday's decoration. We're going to be vlogging a little bit this year because I want to travel and I want to do stuff, that I meant to do. So y'all, this is first Friday check-in. Do better. This is my theme. And I encourage you to find your theme, pray about it, search your answer. I always do a theme and a scripture. I was gonna have my handy dandy Bible. So that my theme and my scripture for this year is do better. The year better, do better, expect better. Coming from Colossians chapter 3, verse 23. And I'll read it again. It says, whatever you do, whatever you do, work at it with all your heart, as if you're working for the Lord, not for human masters. I love y'all, family. Make sure y'all stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe. Y'all subscribe. Follow me on all social medias. Follow me on TikTok, y'all. I'm about to blow up on TikTok. Follow me on TikTok, y'all. And let's grow. See y'all. Peace.